Not really sure. You should probably ask someone else.
I'd have lost myself long ago if I allowed myself to be led by the whispers of the abyss. Surviving is tough, but taming the beast within?
Let's fly! Rev the engines! Take me up! I'm tired already. Rise like smoke!
This must be it. Oh, doesn't look like there's any chance of us getting in with that ratnik guarding the door, though. Should we go speak to the guard first?
Might as well try squeezing blood from a stone.
Ah! Never! When did you...
I came over to take a look as soon as I received the news just now. Aino told you about this then? Before we start, shall we see if we've made the same guess? Indeed. Quicker than we thought as well. Keep your eyes peeled for any clues once we get in. No need to jump to conclusions.
But how are we supposed to get in at all?
Just follow me.
I'm sorry, but we're not open to guests right now.
Sorry about that. They're here to investigate.
All of them?
The paperwork checks out.
All right then. Enter.
Paimon might have said this before, Nefer, but you sure do come prepared.
Shishich, my old friend. Fill us in, if you would.
Greetings. If you would allow me. The murder happened not long ago. The Sergeant Major was killed by a single piercing strike from a polearm. We have performed a preliminary sweep of the crime scene to facilitate investigation. No obvious signs of a violent struggle. No damaged doors or windows. The culprit must have used some other means to enter the room unopposed before performing the deed.
Entering unopposed? So, do you think there's a chance that the culprit would usually have right of entry?
At the moment, the most valuable lead we have is based on an eyewitness report from a nearby resident. Specifically, that Flint's was seen entering and leaving this place in the time period when the crime most likely occurred. We have tried to contact him, but he has not replied.
Very odd indeed.
So, he's the prime suspect right now, right?
To be honest, I'm not particularly inclined to believe that this was an inside job. Flint's can come across a bit eccentric, but he does well in missions on the whole. He also had no disagreements with the Sergeant Major that we know of. So he lacks the motive to commit such a terrible crime. But neither the eyewitness report nor the nature of the fatal wound itself are in his favor. So we are looking for him at present.
Looks like there's not much else to dig up here. Let's go outside and discuss what we've seen. So, the evidence points to Flint's, and he just so happens to have disappeared. We know that this Flint's could have been Rerir in disguise, but we lack the evidence to prove this to anyone else. Furthermore, Flint's has left us with many—
Yeah! He said
Let's approach the issue this way. First, we must determine—
Yeah! What reason would Flint's have to murder Sosie anyway?
None, as far as I know. And even if he had a motive, it would have been easier to do so out in the wild, rather than in Nasha Town.
Yeah! They would have often—
Yes, but there's one thing worth noting here. Remember the intel we got back at the tavern? No one has ever seen a phantom that can take the form of other humans within the Wild Hunt. This means that he has been hesitant to abuse this ability, or allow it to become common knowledge. Likely so that—
But no matter what—
Precisely. In other words, his goal must have been worth the risk. Similar to how he came in disguise to obtain the moon map. He likely knew then that the real— We'd have to ask Flint's ourselves, I'm afraid. But we shouldn't jump to any conclusions here. We can't discount the possibility that he might actually be the murderer himself. Not yet, at least. And there are other, less likely scenarios. For instance, Rerir may have already killed Flint's long ago, and been living as him for some time now. Yes, that is our ticket to a breakthrough.
Then we've got to find him before the Lightkeepers do, or we might never see him again.
Steady now. Our friend should be back soon.
We've tracked him down to a beach north of Nasha Town. The Wild Hunt is present too, so we're putting a force together. I'll have you know that this is top secret information I'm leaking here.
Don't worry, you'll receive a top-class reward in return. The beach is all yours. I'll stay and slow the Lightkeepers down. Things might go south if you bump into one another.
Oh, right. Before we go, should we reveal Rarir's secret? Since he's trying to keep it all hush-hush, why don't we just pull the curtains on his little trick? That'll teach him to sneak around pretending to be other people. Hey, why are you laughing?
Oh, I was just imagining how satisfying that would feel. But I'm afraid this revelation would only stir up more chaos. Setting aside the matter of evidence, some may trust Flint's on our account, whereas others would suspect him on account of his behavior, tossing him into a swirling tumult of public opinion. And think about it. Once people learn that he can masquerade as though unease grips the heart—
Yeah, you're right.
Indeed. But just in case, let me stress once more. This light source is of special Lightkeeper design. It provides illumination within Wild Hunt anomalies and can briefly dispel the abyssal fog within.
Oh, right. We'll have to deal with that mess, too. Yeah, this'll be important. Thanks a bunch, Nefer.
You're welcome. I've charged it to your account, by the way.
Hey, you!
Take me up! Try and stop me!
Instead of confining themselves to the heavens, God should broaden their horizons in the world below. Exploration and trials. Adventuring is right up my alley.
Full throttle!
The whole part time.
Is that a lightkeeper's lantern? Is there someone... Monsters!
Try and stop me! Well done! Bullseye!
This monster was lurking near the lamp. That must have been a planned ambush. We're not falling for that again. There's something inside it. Some small device. Huh? Why isn't it giving off light anymore? Is it broken? Oh, we better take it with us. The fight took place here. Did Flint leave these marks?
Is someone there? Please, help me!
Isn't that Flint's voice? Did you hear that? But is that really him? Ah! We'll be in trouble if these spooky shadows touch us! Quick, use the lantern!
बट करना क्या है आप इनको मारना बस अच्छा चाहिए मल्टीपल मार
Hand it over. That was mine from the first. You're a fool.
Really?
You again.
What the? It's stronger than before. Lantern now!
Going on with the sinner, bro. Oh, bro, the scene is awesome. Oh, fuck. Damn.
It escaped
Oh,
again. This situation speaks for itself, I presume.
So, you were tangling with Rarer out here all by yourself.
So, that vile phantom hiding inside the Wild Hunt has a name of his own.
Yeah, you don't look so good.
Sorry you had to see me like this. All the same, you have my sincere thanks for your aid. To think you had the power to so easily cleanse the filth staining the lantern, which tormented me so. Might I ask what magic that was? Or whose pupil you are? And an enviable
Why did abyssal power just burst out of your lantern anyway?
That is a long story. Many moons ago, when on Wild Hunt clearance duty, I shattered one of its cores only for a special crystalline object to fall out. I sensed a power surging within it that was at once familiar yet strangely illusory. I freely confess to being an avid collector of ancient gems, coins, and other curios. And curiosity it was that had me store this crystal inside my lantern. Afterwards, I wound up collecting a few more such crystals quite by accident, and discovered that they could merge into a single piece without my prompting. It was only recently that they began slowly emitting abyssal energy, which could neither be dispelled nor weakened.
Is that what Rarer claimed belonged to him? That must be what he's after then!
I concur. And here's the kicker. Before he was exceedingly weak. In fact, I've already beaten him several times, though I could not destroy him completely. But I noticed while engaging him that the crystal fragment would restrict my powers. As such, it occurred to me that I should hide it rather than tangle with him any longer. Alas, he has proved most fixated upon this fragment. And for some reason, his strength has grown by leaps and bounds since I last And where, might I ask, would it be safe? Or do you think it wiser were our places switched, would you discard it? Knowing that its perilous might was beyond your ability to counteract, yet capable of causing greater harm should it lie beyond your grasp.
Yeah. Throwing it away would mean giving the bad guy what he wants.
Only those who shoulder risks are qualified to welcome... Though I shan't deny that I have your Either way, it seems this fragment is now utterly still. I imagine this wasn't the only reason you came looking for me, though. I seek to use the Lightkeepers to find me, I suspect. I did not inform they alone have the ability to quickly pinpoint my position. Our Sergeant Major has a Kuvaki-powered device. They usually don't pay my whereabouts much mind. Yes. Where did you pick this up?
We found it in inside a lantern when we first charged into the wild hunt.
It must belong to a Ratnik dispatched to investigate the area.
Guess it's not surprising how they found you so fast then. But if Rare could have shapeshifted into Sosi, why didn't he just use that?
Were he to use it, that device would likely fail to act as it should.
Ah.
So not only is this Rarir ruthless, but a purveyor of dirty tricks too. You might not be familiar with Sergeant Major Sosi. Our deployments are subject to orders from headquarters. He worked so hard.
Oh.
But every year they would say, wait a little longer. In truth, everyone had nothing but the higher-ups would think, whereas his subordinates would. So he waited. One that has played out many times throughout history. Another reason to.
Oh.
And yet, what did the Sergeant Major have to do with any of this?
Could Rare be?
Could you take me to the scene of the crime? We shall just have to exercise some I understand the situation more or less. Much has happened, I see. Either way, I suppose we were lucky not to receive a warm welcome on the way over here. It seems my fellow Lightkeepers do not wish to make this case public just yet.
Yeah. Guess Nasha Town's already been enough of a mess lately.
Let's stop here. Any further and the Ratniki might detect us. Since you two can enter, I'll have to request that you kindly pick me up once you're inside.
Oh?
Hello, Sue. Welcome to
How are
speak.
we supposed to do that?
You'll know when the time comes. See you later.
Still acting all mysterious. But he seemed pretty confident. Hello?
Ah, you're the special assistants for this.
Yep, that's us.
Well, if there's anything else you'd like to look into. Sadly, but considering that Nefer from.
We'll do our part. Phew, we're in. Thanks to Nefer's reputation. But we still know nothing about how Flint's is gonna end. Something the matter? Huh. That looks like Flint's lantern. But where is he exactly?
Is he inside the lantern?
Well, we've got the lantern. What now? Oh, Paimon almost screamed out loud. You never.
This lantern may have a rather peculiar shape, but so long as it doesn't glow, it won't stand out in the dark. I calculated that you would have already entered, so I chose a spot visible as I thought. You're both sharp-eyed and on the ball.
The perks of being veteran adventurers, huh?
Your composure is more impressive still. But let us leave such trivial topics. Just as I thought. Identical powers must flow from the same source. It was the wild hunt, then, that took my form and killed the Sergeant Major. But why?
To sow chaos by...
If the Wild Hunt's true form is powerful enough to stand against the... He would have no reason whatsoever. Let's look again more closely. We must leave no stone... Well, that makes things simpler. And that... When we fought, he seemed like quite a reckless foe.
Oh, if we can't get any... Oh, the longer we're stuck... You mean this?
I'm not well versed in machinery, but that means his...
No, that's not right. Paimon, remember, it doesn't mean that the components are damaged. It just means that they're due for regular But the real problem is that... Yeah, he even helped us find the maintenance port. It could still be a coincidence, but...
The Sosi you met could have been Rerir in disguise. In other words, he...
That's right! If only there was some way to prove it.
You mean Hintsa?
We had a short chat with him once at the tavern, but it's so late.
I know where he lives. The situation is critical, so let us now take up the role of uninvited guests ourselves. Ah, yes. And remember to pick me up by the window.
Okay, let's explore some places. Okay, why are Ascendant Glade? Not any natural turtle? Oh. 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 Okay. Just have to be in that state, right? Oh,
Oh, it's you two. And Flint's. Given the hour, I guess it must be an emergency.
It is indeed. Our sincerest apologies for interrupting your rest. We are investigating a certain matter in connection with Sergeant Major Sosi. We'd like to know if he has sent you a request for maintenance to be performed on his mechanical arm.
Sosi. Oh, so the rumors I heard, are they true? You know what? Forget it. I'm sure it's complicated. No further questions from me. Just a moment. I need to check my records.
Thank you for your understanding.
Got it. 8 days ago, he came to request a round of regular maintenance. But as it happened, I had run out of the required components. His mechanical arm is especially sophisticated, having been designed by Aino personally. The parts, too, could only be made by her. As such, they usually take several days to arrive. In fact, this time, he even asked me if we could push his request forward. And I understood, completely. Not being able to use your hand, that's rough for anyone. But even more so if your job involves fighting out in the wild. So I did my best to convince Aino to rush the job. And eventually, the parts arrived. 3 days ago, if I remember correctly. I sent word to the Lightkeepers immediately, but he never showed up. I assumed he was just out on some mission or other. What's with those faces? Everything all right?
You've provided us with some very crucial information, Hintsa. We can't make everything public yet,
But no worries. Just glad I could help.
Thanks.
Good night. Hope the investigation...
It seems that it is as we guessed. The Sergeant Major Sosi you encountered while we're 8 days ago, he had yet to act. But at some point after that, with the immense gap in strength between them, the job was finished in a single blow. Perhaps his mastery of shapeshifting extends only to outward form, and not therefore to complex internal mechanisms.
You're saying he thought no one would realize his mechanical arm is actually made of some kind of black muck on the inside? Still seems like there's a lot of guesswork involved here, but it mostly makes sense.
This also has me stumped for the moment. The cannon has always... But how would that help Rerir assuming he plans to collect the fragments within Wild Hunt anomalies? Firing the cannon works against him.
So we solved one mystery, only to dig up another.
Does he want to
This is getting
use the
piling
cannon
down.
to burst out the fragments and absorb it?
Yes, I'd say it is high time we took a... We'll have to fight.
Yeah, we should totally get some sleep first.
A reasonable suggestion. I have no doubt that my colleagues have never failed to live up...
Well, guess what?
That would be good, yes.
So this is the best thing. We directly travel to the location. We don't need to go and walk.
Phew, back inside.
Had you already sensed the unique power within my land? I see. Fortunate then that abyssal energy was only leaking from the frag...
Yeah, hard to say how that would have played out. We've had a whole bunch of unpleasant run-ins with the Abyss.
You mean to ask why I'm going this far to oppose him? Well, as a light... Yeah! Alright, your deductions have been... You know humans well, but some things that he...
So...
Have you heard of how Snezhnaya was once the realm of the Fae? This race is no longer of any importance. But they...
We've heard some scattered legends, but...
I once turned my heart toward humanity. And thus did I experience loss. When you realize you are floating in the middle of a vast ocean, would it not be better then to simply sink? But before I could sink to truly lightless depths, chance had it that I should be awakened by a band of Ratniki. They were facing a horde of abyssal monsters. Those who dwell in darkness for long enough become exceedingly sensitive to all light. Perhaps I was moved by their valor. Perhaps, but I was freshly awoken. The survivors and I buried the fallen heroes. That was the origin of the Final Night Cemetery. Well, not exactly. Well, I believe it. Besides, nonetheless, there are still some things I will not allow to... Tomorrow I shall go and check our...
Will you need us to get you where you...
Oh, I'll be fine. I keep a backup copy at my residence.
Can you even go back there right now? Or
Thanks for the reminder. I believe they'll have... And even if someone is waiting, I have what...
All right then, we'll trust you.
Anyway, I hope you'll help me keep this a secret.
Paimon slips are
All right.
Finally, we can rest. Let's go get some sleep. There's tons to do tomorrow.
Rev the engines!
So much noise. What's going on this time?
Hey! Where's Flint's? Is he... We would be most obliged if you would pipe down a little, dear guest. Resting? We're all about to be... Flint's is a wild hunt shapeshifter, here to deceive us all!
You'd better give him up.
If anything happened...
Or are you in cahoots with him?
What happened? Did something... We were so careful last night. How did anyone see us? What do you mean? This is so confusing! What do we do? It's not like all the unusual stuff about him will make... Okay!
Hey! Let us in now!
My apologies.
Hold on! Khan,
What in Teyvat is the meaning of this racket? Are you intent on depriving both the Voynich Guild and the Curator? Boss, do we really have to entertain people who don't respect the rules? Call a few of your boys and have them thrown out.
And what hole did you crawl out of?
A watering hole, of course. The one you've just disturbed. Who'd have guessed people like you would come bursting in, shrieking louder than...
This is a matter of Exactly. And you...
Oh, don't I now? But if they don't, then they owe everyone here an apology, as well as compensation for all the racket that...
wait! It's...
All right. I suppose that's the only way.
Oh, alright then.
Well, I'd say that sounds like an impartial proposal. What say you? Or are you...
Come on,
Can't find shit.
No sign of Flint.
But how can that be? Hasn't he always stayed here?
Done searching, are we? Guess it's time to uphold your end of the bargain, huh?
Oh, Jesus.
So, Paimon, you've been waiting to ask me something, haven't you?
Yeah,
My inside man with the Lightkeepers informed me that you paid the crime scene a late-night visit. I surmise that you must have rendezvoused with Flint's and obtained some... Then, early this morning, a group of people gathered at the town gates. Everyone started throwing out the names of possible... And amidst it all, Flint's name started gaining...
so... Did Flint's make his escape after hearing about this?
And that's where Yehoda, while everyone was super focused on the argument in the main hall, I alone noticed an opening.
I got her to climb up to a window to help Flint's out, only for her to return with nothing but a lantern.
Aw, come on, Pa.
We initially intended to bring Flint's back to the Curatorium and wait those people out. I imagine, though, that he wouldn't have left some...
Might he intend to come back and...
Well, is...
Oh?
What Paimon means to say...
Oh, let's have this discussion. I see. So Flint...
Is he gonna be okay?
Earlier, he said that the fragment had gone still, so it's probably of no use to Rare now.
In that case, Rerir should...
If I were him, I would have sent...
A reasonable course of action. Remember what we heard back at the tavern? Some of these must have been Rareir's doing.
This much is pretty easy to understand, but...
Maybe because that'd be more efficient than having to clear anomalies himself?
Yeah, I'm confident that the ammo we're packing has the oomph to do that. Oh, why don't we find a few of those fragments ourselves?
Our lab could certainly accommodate such a test.
In other words, we gotta destroy...
Lightkeeper operations have just about ceased. Meanwhile, the Wild Hunt...
Then we best act fast.
A feeling we all...
There are 3 wild hunt sites that must be dealt with.
Works for me. Enough and I...
The curatorium will...
And we Frostmoons...
Paimon didn't think she'd ever get to see everyone.
Never mind you.
Let's head out then. We'll meet back up at my lab with the...
Understood.
Time is of the essence.
Gotcha!
Huh. Anyone seen the lantern? Has Flint's drop...
Well, considering what you said earlier, you know...
Full throttle!
Let's fly!
Burn it down!
Oh, no one's guarding this place, just like he said.
This way. Let's move. We're running out of time.
Ah, there you are. Okay, let's split up and make this happen. Or not. How are we supposed to read through this many files?
Difficult, yes, but it is also our most efficient option to expose the true intentions of this Rereer.
Hope we don't land on our heads then. Ah! Ghost! That file suddenly moved by itself. This is a graveyard, right, Flint?
Many strange things happen here, but this is not one of them.
But that file really did... Hey, come out!
Wild Hunt Phenomena Log?
Hey, another file's moving!
Are we being given hints? I feel...
Really? Hey, seriously, another one? Okay then. Phew! Finally finished.
The material I've read through has all been about past Wild Hunt incidents of enormous scale.
Paimon as well. All right.
All these incidents look pretty different.
Wait, And look. All the...
They'd be detected, but would go in...
Some of these Kuvaki and the Wild Hunt are... We Lightkeepers previously believed that these small Wild Hunt sites would... But now that we've synthesized all this data, there is a key issue this hypothesis cannot explain. Indeed. Despite the name, I would not call a Tide Seal Stone...
Paimon feels like she's almost get...
Yes, that might be it. It could be that when wild Kuvaki can indeed destroy small-scale Wild Hunt anomalies, should Rerir be...
Paimon kinda gets where we're going with this.
What are you referring to?
Oh, we had a real close encounter with the Abyss in Netland. It's a force that tries to taint everything.
Was there a gap between him pretending to be Sergeant Major
There was. Aino needed to make some adjustments after we finished those repairs, leaving him more than enough time to shapeshift into you, return to the Lightkeeper's office and set up the crime scene.
It all makes sense. And all that just for the It begs the question. What that's odd. We shouldn't have any... I'll go take a look. Ah, it's...
It's carrying a letter!
Situation urgent. The cannon began operating shortly after we left Nasha Town. It is locked on to Star Sand Shoal. Please return to Nasha Town and assist.
That's gotta be Rerir's doing. But why is he...
No time for speculation. He's already made... If this bombardment continues to increase his strength, he might regain his complete form.
What should we do? There's no...
Let's go to the cannon's target site. That's where we should... One moment.
Go! Fly! Not a moment to lose!
You're here, as expected.
Humans, you never change. Always trying to use powers you neither comprehend nor control. But it is also thanks to you that I found a way to return.
You've messed with the cannon again, huh? Sorry, but this round's not gonna go your way.
Such faith in your companions. But will the inhabitants of Nasha Town understand why they wish to stop the cannon? I think not. When all they see is the Wild Hunt surging up everywhere they look, the cannon must seem like their only lifeline. This is the truth I have revealed to them. They did this all of their own volition. The zealous worship of power leads only to annihilation.
You were waiting for us to leave Nasha Town.
Of course. I imagine the one you call Aino would have managed to stop the cannon otherwise. Shame, then, in their folly. The townspeople will...
Well, sir, you look most pleased with yourself. In that case, see this fragment. It once haunted your dreams. But now it seems useless.
That is my corpse.
Sorry, what?
My body was once torn into countless pieces and hurled into the swirling chaos of time itself. But even
why did this corpse of very...
not extinct. Every last fragment calls to me. Sooner.
What are you even saying?
Huh. So the terror of the Wild Hunt was in fact caused by scattered pieces of your corpse. I guess they don't call you one of the 5 sinners for nothing.
Serendipity guided the fragments to construct an incomplete version of myself, upon which I began collecting more within Wild Hunt sites across the land. But each time, the fragments I obtained were hardly worth it, while that which you hold in your hand was
So that's why it responded so strongly to you.
only by retrieving this most critical piece could I gain mastery over the turbulent.
Hence, you fired that first shot, hoping to regain enough power to seize.
Are you completely crazy? Weren't you afraid of dying?
Dying? Such power has no hope of killing me. It may destroy my form over and over, yet all what truly infuriates me, however, is how you've destroyed my heart. All that suffering, I've adapted to the strength and flow of this Kuvaki. The next cannon shot will multiply my strength. It will not be a full restoration, no. Still, I suspect the Kuvaki will have rendered you dead.
Traveler! Behind you! Look at that light!
The title.
Dang it! Who fired up the cannon without my say-so?
Its defensive barrier has also been activated, likely in anticipation of interference by malicious actors.
The air is thick with fear and anxiety. It's spooking the birds and beasts. What exactly is going on?
You're here. Looks like this was all part of Rarir's plan. Yehoda's gone in to scout out the situation.
I'm back! I'm back! Oh, it's bad out there. Rumors flying, but that's not even the worst of it. Lots of folks don't even believe the cannon can prevent this crisis. So they're getting ready to make a run for it.
How could they still be thinking?
Unprecedented danger brings unprecedented opportunity. Even those who flee without reserve, but after all, a gap.
Even so.
Well, seeing is
Affirmative.
Well, about that, what?
they might. For example, he might have spread a rumor that the wild hunt would take your form.
Possibility, high. If they view the cannon as Nasha Town's only hope, it will face strong resistance.
But there's no time. Let's go into the town. I'll find some way to calm the townspeople. Oh, you're back. And you have a letter? The traveler won't make it back in time.
Wait, what? Isn't that the cannon's target?
Assessing risk level. Maximum.
So if we can't prevent the cannon from being fired...
Then he's prepared for the worst.
And we must ensure that his trust in us...
Most of those looks like they formed groups to protect the cannon. If they believe that we're...
Is that Lady Lama? But are you really her...
it's you, Rixa. I believe you recognize this power, having lived on Hisi Island for so long. It is not something that anyone else could imitate.
I do, yes. But why are you...
The townspeople...
But...
I know, but you chose to leave the island. It is unfair, unjust, that you should be dragged into this mess just as that life was about to begin. I seek to read, please.
Thank you, my lady. Thank you. Please help us.
Then come.
All right, I understand.
Huh? We won't be able to calm the... Let's go, yeah.
Okay.
Remember these words. The road shall be paved with truth, and we shall pave it ourselves.
It's you, this Lady Moonchanter. It's her. Everyone, it's her.
You're right, my lady. At times like these, we must rely on ourselves. I always knew something was off about you. We won't let you attack some abyssal creature, aren't you?
Time to teach Leave this to us, Lady Moonchanter. Go.
Please.
Lady Moonchanter, there's a child here!
It's all right now. Go, quickly.
No, I want to see the action part. Why is unnecessary yapping for cards?
You wretched monsters! You're not getting anywhere near the cannon!
The monsters you fear do not exist here. The madness you have fallen to has been the source of untold disasters.
You think we had a choice?
Destiny is no excuse for greed and destruction. The choice has always been yours to make, and it remains so, even now.
Thank you for bringing us here. We can quickly overcome the barrier by going upward from over there.
The cannon is all yours now.
Got it. Thanks, Llama. Enough. Give her a crankake.
Orders received and immediately...
Please, everyone, listen to me. I will not deny, otherwise rifts will surely form. If your fear is born of helplessness, if you flee because you know not how to fight, then follow me. I am no god. But so long as we hold our candles steady and unite beneath the same moonlight, no deception or rumors can be... Let us resolve then to defend ourselves and to step...
Let's go. Finally, fight.
Let's go, Enough. This way up. This is making me dizzy.
Oh, the way she's carrying her. Look at it.
Adjusting route. Make ready.
So the way she's carrying it. Look at it.
Out of the way, small fry. What happened to the path?
Track missing. Fall imminent.
Come on, come on! Get out of there! Whoa, nice!
Preparing barrier breakthrough. Brace for impact.
The way she's carrying it. I know.
Knuckle Duckle, what are you doing here?
Ultimatum protocol.
Chew on this! Flash attack!
Defensive mode engaged.
Go claw! Look, the rainbow!
Preparing for gusto. Interference detected. Entering countermeasure mode.
This isn't good enough, we gotta hurry!
Scanning. Kuvaki ammunition fully loaded. Preheating complete. The cannon is going through its final pre-fire checks.
Oh, alright.
Assessment. Not enough time. Emergency brake will cause internal explosion of stored Kuvak.
No! I mean a manual brake, the primitive kind.
A manual brake. Understood. Roger that.
Oh, finally.
We are out of time.
All your efforts have been futile. It is too late now.
Perhaps you're right. Why aren't you running?
Okay, let's.
Sigisato passa sax, viti potovitos. I necritus necrus baptusi, canis omnes tu solos pentusi. Oses dicos palatin pirantur resurrecum, topia tua eition veratum.
Oh, fire at the patrol base. Oh, enough nga. MVP. The real MVP, man. Is he resurrecting? Oh, yes. Oh, he resurrected. And look at him. Really? So he's tall. Oh, he's freaking tall, dude.
Well, that's not good.
Sluggish, torpid. This body is a disappointment. I can barely muster 10% of my original strength. You...
Let me guess. You didn't get a human body back, did you?
He's getting corrupted by Abyssize.
What's with him?
Pitifully, Granddaughter. Flinders.
Yes. Lenovo Mats.
Watch out! Whatever rationality he still had when he was searching for his body is gone. All that's left is the calamity you see before you.
Matters not. Having a heart. Being human. It's all irrelevant. Completely and utterly insignificant. You matter not. Does anything in this world. None of it matters to me! Fools. Time to die!
Oh, it was a day.
You have the potential to be driven mad by knowledge. But the truths you seek are so insipid. How laughable that you should die for their sake.
Oh, who's this? Is it what's her name? Sandro? It's Sandro.
The unknown is but a fog to be dispersed. Knowledge is the true pillar of the world.
Oh.
You're not the only one who got stronger. Polonia!
What's who this comes? Bro, it died in my gosh, no, no. Imagine this is 10% of his power.
No, wait! This isn't over!
So this is 10% of his power. He teleported us.
We're safe?
It
seems this young lady aided in our escape. You have my sincere gratitude, dear madam.
When being a gentleman.
The flowers here bloom in such peaceful silence. I imagine you would not have invited anyone here were it not an emergency. Oh? I take it that means you've been—
Columbina! What did you do that for? I studied his abilities inside out, equipped Polonia with comprehensive countermeasures. We were going to settle the score.
But he still broke through, did he not?
What? You expect a battle to be completely one-sided? I just didn't expect him to have no sense of honor whatsoever. Polonia would have been fine in a head-on clash, but battles just get chaotic.
Our mouth is not moving, but we are hearing not dialogue.
Oh, so you actually thought you could win. Have you been taking care of yourself lately? Your calculations seem to have deviated quite seriously.
Hey, listen here, Columbina. I tolerated your nonsense. There's a Fatui warrant out on your head. And don't you forget that.
Oh, I was just a little concerned about you, that's all.
That was none of your business! And don't you ever drag me out to one of your freaky hovels again. Come on, Polonia. We're...
Well, anyway, thank you. I was worried about you, too. Not only because the remains of the eternal moon goddess cannot fall into his hands, and then well, I brought your associate along for the ride, too. But that was as much as I could do.
You're not afraid to speak your mind, miss. I like that. Please call me Flint's. It is my honor to make the acquaintance of one such as yourself.
Still, what do we do now? Rara's gotten stronger again.
We did block most of the Kuvaki, so I'd say we've put a lid on, but we still don't know what his aims are.
After you left, I can no longer sense his... That means it's safe out there.
A question, if I may. Kind Miss Columbine. When the cannon's Kuvaki beam was deflected earlier, I saw several bolts of energy streak toward Hisi Island, only to be blocked.
No.
I see.
Oh yeah, the cannon veered off course in the end, didn't it? I'm on one...
In that case, Miss Columbina, I shall not disturb your serenity any longer. Thank you once again for coming to the rescue.
Go now, all of you. Do not worry. My strength still isn't returning. It seems my
time is running. Is she gonna die? Oh no.
Let's fly.
Fortunately, we were able to minimize the harm. Only a few, but the Ray Hero Solnari has now gained a complete form.
It seems we have done something akin to releasing a... I'm sorry. Is no one here familiar with Kukusor?
Paimon knows what you mean, but...
He said that this world means nothing to him, so if his objective had been revenge alone...
Is there, still time for me to attend Just kidding. Just kidding.
So my cannon, my pride and joy was a hindrance rather than a help. You know what? I'm gonna dismantle it right now.
That's right. And it still works on normal Wild Hunt.
Flint's, we'll need you to attend to the aftermath with the Lightkeepers.
My thanks.
Had you been willing to show yourself...
You mean you're being promoted? Was Paimon the only...
Well... There's a certain gentleman I'd like to send off on his final... Here he lived as if it were a mere matter of course, and brought light and grace to those around him. But people, once used to illumination, are apt to ignore the lantern's presence. Slowly, gradually, he came to think as such himself. I have achieved too little. I must do better. There is more work to be done. Perhaps his end was tragic. But I remain proud of the way in which he illuminated the path for others. Every shadow born of the light shall remain.
Oh, poor guy.
I've heard that one too. Is that so? Well, you're right. But we will pursue him to the... It is not dissimilar to the role of a graveyard. We do not seek to bring the dead back to life, only to grant them peace.
What are you two talking about? Okay.
Either way, the Lantern Fae is not plain. Lightbearer, with your blood you have paved the... Even as we hurry on, until it closes. Thank you for
Hey, it's the Water. Should we go after her? Or do you have someone else you'd like to meet?
Slow column.
Columbina! What are you doing?
Was it...
Yeah, but aren't you a...
Zandrone seems uninterested in my capture, and the others are unlikely to...
Well, it's good to come out for a walk either way.
The flow of Kuvaki, however...
However...
Is this where you purchased the dishes you treated me to?
Are you serious? That's what she's concerned about? Berries and fried meat? Well, we can take you to grab a bite if you'd like to. There's all...
You've been quite subdued. Thorny questions on your mind, perhaps? I could not gain any insight into his schemes, I fear, now that he has donned a shape and form. Selling his power short but that power of his plays host to an obsession. That I cannot say if that fixation is directed at perhaps understanding the subject of his fixation. Well, Zandrone's daily routine is highly irregular, while the doctor often orders people around. As for Arlecchino, was that not what you were curious about? Well then, have you been to that experimental design bureau of theirs? That weapon will play a key role in the Tsaritsa's plan. And what plan is that precisely? Well, I cannot say I care. I could look into the Eternal Moon's marrow for you, but after our previous attempt, I suspect perhaps someone has certain truths they wish to hide from you, and I doubt there are many who could accomplish. I still wish to return to the moon that belongs to me. That is where the answers lie buried. That.
This is a hidden cutscene, I guess. Oh.
Interesting. You followed me this far. Why not show your face?
Haha! Right, right. Right you are. I
Oh,
forgot
this
to
is Varka.
introduce myself. The name's Varka, Knight of Boreas, and Grand Master of the Knights of Favonius.
Is he hiding?
Ooh, shiny. It's so pretty.
Let's fly. Add as. Thank you for. Add as.
Oh, I got placement. Martin. One was 10, 50. I can get around 40 puts, right? No, I will get around 40 puts. Okay, if I get some 40 puts, that's bad. What's left? Oh, yeah. Unlocking these. Right. So where is it?
Yes, and even if you managed it, dig it out. Huh? And you?
Wow! Things are really kicking off over here.
We're plotting and scheming, but my co-conspirators disagree. All right, I believe you. From a short... Oh, of course, I'm going to have...
Huh?
Trust me, Paimon, you would not enjoy... don't... Although, I was over this ability...
Oh. Yeah, that would be a problem. And if you can't control it, that means...
Exactly. But no matter where when I stand, they argue loudly.
Waking up to the sound of birds chirping is pretty...
As for me... yes, plotting and scheming. Thank you for reminding me. I got a little... No, just you will suffice. This job involves... Don't worry.
Take me up!
Here we are.
Oh, must be a pretty...
Do not worry. This...
Oh, nice. That's good to know. And yeah, that sounds like a job for a weasel thief.
That's true. Each time I ask it for help, I have to pay it one more the next time we meet.
Huh, what a thieving little weasel. Oh wait, that tracks. But considering that it's helping you, how about... Weasel Guardian! Can't catch Paimon! Paimon can fly!
Come on. To retrieve the lunar semblance, we need to activate pairs of mechanisms in two different... If you head over there and take the mechanism on that side, I'll take the... That won't be a problem. It will keep me updated on where you are and which If you head over...
Ahora muy bueno.
Take me up!
Understood. I will retrieve the lunar semblance now. Huh? The way out has been blocked. Could you try that again? Understood. I will retrieve the lunar semblance now.
probably could.
In terms of Mora, it's crude, but to the if nothing else, to me, thank you for. And our.
What does it say?
It says that the traveler is the. From now on. Don't worry, and it certainly.
Uh-oh. We better make sure to lock up.
Relax. That weasel's only a child. All right. Let's. Oh, and we still need to figure out how to. It seems like I'll need a little help from. Just here.
Oh.
The real value lies in the stories behind.
Cool.
Indeed. And after that, forgive, I apologize if this is presumptuous of me. But I've seen how well connected you are. On your future travels, if you you have my sincere gratitude. This one's
Awesome. Thanks so much.
Okay. Same as Atlas.
Try and stop me!
Let's fly. Let's fly.
Oh, gloomy skies overhead. Oh, just like the last time we were here. Oh, we didn't get a good look then. Oh, Paimon remembers us at.
Ah, good day, you two. Assuming it is always dark in the final night cemetery.
Phew. Well,
You needn't worry. That being said, I rarely...
to be honest.
I see. In that case, as guardian of the tombs here in the final night cemetery...
Wait, do you mean they're...
That is correct. As you may have noticed...
Not at all.
Ah, apologies. But I suppose it is the spirits on this isle. If you still although that most of the camps on this isle have been removed.
Yeah.
Years of in the past, well, in which case, since you are not, I too know well the comfort that a distant ray of light can bring. Alas, I already have, so please, as such, I believe there should still be some and if you should need to find, I will meet up with you once.
There really are a ton of headstones here on this isle. And they're all so old you can't make out the words on them at all. This place is super dark. Feels kind of stuffy too.
The sky is so dark. You sure took your time, didn't you?
Does he mean...
Look at you, shaking like a leaf. You scaredy cat. Come on, grab your stuff and let's go. Perhaps
What? A ghost telling us go...
You ever heard of the blue fire? As we all know, when you're out walking out at night. Well, that's why it's dangerous to try. They say don't ask me what it is, cause I don't... Whatever it... Ah, shucks, look at me talking away. I totally forgot I've still got fuel.
Wait, but we brought all the fuel with us. What's this guy talking about?
All right, I'd better get back. See you later, scaredy cat. It's nearly time for my shift.
Incoming! Let's fly!
Great, the light's on. Guess I won't have to worry about moving fuel.
Hey! It's the ghost from before who was talking about moving...
The wild hunt came. The fog clung to our ears, stuck to...
What's he talking about?
To the lighthouse! To the lighthouse! We've got to get... Don't just stand there gaping. Pull yourself to... Have you forgotten how to send We're all gonna die.
Something's off. All the ghosts are coming this way.
We too... The wild hunt is here! We've got...
To the top.
If you've forgotten how to send signals, check the handbook. We nailed it to the tower for
Do not fear.
Don't leave our bodies to the wild hunt.
Death. Wild hunt.
Oh, sounds like they need us to head up...
Wild hunt.
The handbook says... there...
I didn't watch the handbook.
Okay, the signal is sent. Let's go check on the ghosts.
What happened here? A whole host of ghosts surrounded the lighthouse. And when they saw the lighthouse flashing...
Oh, it was pretty scary.
I sensed it too. Up until just now. They asked you. This can only mean that lighting the lighthouse has somehow caused a change in them. Unfortunately, but you sent a distress signal. Ghosts are the echoes of living. The ghosts in question, relighting it. You might not be in the days before it came to but alas, according to...
Wait. Oh.
Indeed. But at the same, the Lightkeeper of our bones is a line that's, after all.
Shoot! So we...
You feel you unwittingly did some... Ghosts are but the... Still, yeah.
Oh, we got.
Paimon sees them!
Had reinforcements. You have to understand that ghosts are hard to reason. How about this?
Don't come near us.
Help is on.
The Wild Hunt. This place will
So